So, I've talked about quite a few trailers the past few days, and now it's time to talk about some things about E3 that I wasn't a big fan of. There are those of you that like hearing me rant, so, you know, get your popcorn, get your soda, touch yourselves inappropriately, and be ready for a fucking video. There was so much stupid shit at this E3, and I didn't watch E3, but I've seen the compilations, the cringe fests, and things that usually happen, and I know about different announcements, but there was a lot of shit that pisses me off about this E3, and I'm going to talk about it in this video. And at the very top of this list has got to be the Xbox One X. Microsoft? Oh shit, he took the glasses off. This is getting serious. Microsoft. Look, I know that you're worried, you know, like you fucked up with the launch of the Xbox, you made the S console and these sorts of things. You're feeling a little bit inadequate next to the PS4. It's okay. It's all right. There are moments in our lives where we feel inadequate. But the way to go about one-upping your opponent is not to sit there and proclaim that you have the most powerful console ever made, because saying you have the most powerful console ever made when you don't have any video games to show for it is like saying you have the fastest car in the world and there's no gasoline in the tank. It's like saying you've got the biggest dick on the planet but you don't got the blood flow to fill the bitch up. It's like saying that you've got the most delicious sandwich in the world but your taste buds have rotted. Do you not realize how fucking stupid you are for showing off the Xbox One X and not showing a lick of Halo 6 or Gears of War 5? Arguably the two best exclusives that you have on your piece of shit console. I get called a fanboy oftentimes because I bitch and moan about all the consoles, so somebody's going to be like, you're a Sony fanboy. No, I just go where the games are good. And right now, Microsoft, you should be fucking worried. Because if it wasn't for the fact that I already have Wolfenstein and Metro on the Xbox One, those would be PS4 purchases. Get your fucking shit together. The Xbox One X looks fucking stupid. Jesus Christ, those are foggy. The Xbox One X looks fucking stupid. I don't buy this bullshit with the fucking industry where they're like, oh, we've got the most powerful console in the world. Yeah, and it'll be outpaced by a PC next year. Hell, it's probably already outpaced by a PC. Also, can I ask a very fucking important question? Who gives a goddamn about 4K? I don't care about 4K. You don't care about 4K. Hell, we were bitching just a few months ago about these goddamn games not being able to hit 1080p and 60 frames per second. But now you expect us to pay an extra $200 for your piece of shit console to play Destiny at 30 frames per second? Destiny 2? What the fuck are you doing, Microsoft? Listen to me. Fucking listen to anyone. Nobody gives a goddamn about 4K except those little fucking nerds that jerk their dicks off over new technology. I play video games. I want these video games to look decent and play to the best of their ability. You know why I'm excited about fucking Skyrim coming out on the Switch? Because I know it's gonna fucking work. I don't have to worry about the fucking performance of Skyrim on the Switch. They're not worried about the graphics, they're worried about the performance. Alright? When it comes down to it, I don't want to play games at 4K running at 30 frames per fucking second. I want 60 frames per second. The PC guys can push their shit up to 250 frames per second, and you can't even give us 60. But you expect us to pay $200 extra fucking dollars for your checkerboard 4K that fucking looks like shit when you freeze frame. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck the Xbox One X. And fuck Microsoft. Every single day, I sometimes regret buying an Xbox One. Don't get me wrong, there's some fun games. My buddy Adam just sent me Ori and the Blind Forest, and aside from making me fucking cry, it was great so far. I've been playing it, and it's a wonderful Metroidvania-style game. It's beautiful. Play it. But you announced this goddamn console with no fucking games, and you boast 4K, 4K, 4K. We're worried about 1080p and 60 frames per second. Let's all say it together. 1080p and 60 frames per second will always be better than 4K garbage at 30 frames per fucking second. I need a drink. Done, Microsoft. I'm not done with you. You announced the Xbox One X, And then the very next game that you talk about is fucking Minecraft in 4K. Let me explain something to you. Minecraft is a great game. I love it. It's so much fun. But no one is gonna pay $200 extra to play goddamn Minecraft in 4K. No one. What the fuck are you doing? Show us some new IPs. Show us Scalebound running at 60 frames per second on the Xbox One. Show us Gears of War 5. Show us Halo 6 with its fucking split screen because those goddamn fucking idiots at 343 don't know how to make a fucking co-op game. Fuck the Xbox One X. And fuck Microsoft. There. Are y'all happy? Was that enough rage for you? You sadist cunts. Some of my fans are like, when you gonna rant, Brett? I'd like to see you bust a nut. Not a nut. A blood vessel. Why did I say nut? Please don't like watching me bust a nut. That would be awkward. Well, there are a few of you. But we're not going to talk about that. Anywho. There's other things about the E3 that piss me off. Alright, so you guys remember how in those other videos I talked very heavily about gameplay trailers? Gameplay trailers are very important. Gameplay trailers help me to understand what the game is going to look like. I remember back in like 2007 when we would all get our dicks hard over fucking pre-rendered trailers. Like I remember, do you guys remember the first trailer that came out for Killzone 2 that was pre-rendered bullshit? And do you remember how the game actually came out and it made that trailer look like fucking dog shit? If you just show us the gameplay, and I don't care how alpha it is, just show us a little bit of gameplay. Just a taste of gameplay. Alright? The Evil Within showed us just like a minute of gameplay. And then they released an extended minute of fucking gameplay. That's fine. That will sate my palate. That will be good for me. But Nintendo. And I know, me mentioning Nintendo means everybody's just, well, thumbs down. Brett's saying something about Nintendo. Fuck him. Fuck Brett. Thumb it down. Thumb it the fuck down. Kill yourself. Anywho. Don't kill yourself. I'm joking, please. Nintendo. People have been clamoring for a new Metroid for years. People like Metroid. I like Metroid. That's why I have, you know... I'm not going to pull it out. Where the fuck is it? Fuck it, I'll pull it out. I'll whip it out for you. Whoops. That's why I bought this. I like Metroid. It's fucking fun. I actually had Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, and I sent those off to my buddy Adam. Adam, if you haven't played those yet, play them. Metroid Prime. People have been clamoring for a new Metroid game for years. And you fucking cock teasers, you show us this piss-ain't little trailer that is nothing. It's fucking nothing. I would have been more excited. I described the trailer when I was bitching days before the Nintendo conference. I described a trailer where they just showed a nondescript planet or nondescript space, and they had Samus Aran's ship fly by, and it popped up Metroid 4, Metroid Prime 4. That trailer would have been better than the trailer you showed us for Metroid Prime 4. What the fuck are you doing? Show us something. I know you probably haven't even started working on it yet, you lazy cunts. You're too busy giving us Mario and Rabbids. Fuck Mario and Rabbids. I hate the Rabbids. It's the worst fucking thing that ever came out of the fucking series. What is that series? Rayman. It's the worst thing that's ever come out of the Rayman series is the goddamn Rabbids. And now you're putting them in a Mario game and you're sticking them together, and I hated it because I bitched about that shit, and I bitched about it, and fanboys, it's not actually a Nintendo game, Brett, it's an Ubisoft game. It was shown at the Ubisoft press conference. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize that it wasn't coming to a Nintendo console exclusively with Nintendo characters and Nintendo stuff. I didn't realize that I could get this game elsewhere because Ubisoft is making it. It's a fucking Nintendo game, you fucking idiots! But I wanted something Metroid Prime 4 related, and you gave us nothing. You let us know, hey, maybe you'll get it, you fucks. But you gave us nothing. And after another Metroid 2 remake has come out and people have played it and it's fantastic, now you decide that you want to make a new remastered Metroid 2. Samus Returns. You guys piss me the fuck off. You don't even know what your fans want anymore. You cock tease us. You bullshit us. You give us goddamn Mario Odyssey. What is Mario Odyssey? It's fucking dog shit. It reminds me of Sonic 06. But little fanboys will eat it up because, oh, it's Mario. Oh, it's Mario. Let's jerk off about Mario. Oh, yeah, Mario. Fuck Mario. I'm sick of him. I'm so sick of Mario. Can we get a Luigi game? Anywho, I know that all the fanboys have thumbed down my video into oblivion because they hate it when I mention Nintendo. Fuck Nintendo. Nintendo can suck my dick. That's all I've got to say about that. Anywho, there's one other thing that pissed me the fuck off about E3. Can you guess what it was? Gameplay. 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 Fucking gameplay. If you don't show us gameplay, your fucking shit is garbage, okay? When it comes down to it, I want to see gameplay. I don't care how short the video is, at least a minute. Give us something. People have been waiting for years. Longer than fucking Metroid, I think. For years. For a fucking sequel to Beyond Good and Evil. I think I have it. Let's see, as my stool makes a funny noise. Yeah, I have it right here. It's got a pretty... Stop making weird noises. It's got a pretty fucked up case. I'll have to get a different case for it because it's got all this shit down here. But people have been waiting a long time for a sequel to this game. And the reason they've been waiting a long time for a sequel to this game is because this game is fantastic. It's a beautiful game. It's got amazing characters. I need a new booklet too. Fuck, I haven't opened this in forever. My booklet's got a fucking mark on it. God damn it. Anywho, this game is great. It has a fantastic story, amazing characters. The characters, Jade and Paige, they're awesome. People have been waiting for a long time. People got excited a long time ago when they had that PS3 demo shit that's just like the Final Fantasy VII demo, where they showed Paige and it was a sequel teaser, whatever. So, what does Ubisoft give us? A fully pre-rendered prequel trailer. It's a prequel, but they're going to call it Beyond Good and Evil 2. God damn it, Ubisoft. I hate you so fucking much right now. People have been waiting a long time to jump back into the shoes of Jade. You give us a fucking pre-rendered trailer with no gameplay whatsoever, no idea what's going on, and I'm pretty sure Jade isn't even going to be in it. Fuck you, Ubisoft. Fuck you and fuck the dumbass fans that have jerked their dicks off over this. How are you excited for this? Number one, I understand that I curse a lot, but let me explain something, alright? This original game, let's see. Violence and comic mischief. T for teen. Didn't have a lot of cursing and violence and all that shit, but what you do with this new trailer is you're like, make the monkey say fuck a lot. Make the pig say fuck a lot. Make everybody say fuck a lot. We gotta be edgy for the teens. What the fuck? Seriously. Like, I curse a lot, but I understand that not everything has to be edgelord bullshit these days. Not everything has to have violence, blood, gore, cursing, titties. There can be games out there that are okay for teens and kids. And I would have thought of Beyond Good and Evil 2 would have been okay. I need another drink. My fucking throat is getting raspy. Give me that. Beyond Good and Evil 2 would have been okay for, adults and kids and all that shit. And it would have been, fun for the whole family. Like the first game was. The first game wasn't mature. It was rated T for teen, different people could play it. And they got a game that was not only fun and a bit kid-friendly, but they also got a game that was deep and intricate, had a great story to it, had great characters to it, great gameplay to it. And now you're just like, make the monkey say fuck a lot. Yeah, we gotta be edgy. Otherwise those stupid-ass teenagers won't love it. What are you doing? Are you just shooting for a mature rating just to fuck with people? Beyond Good and Evil 2 has, and I'm stealing this comment from a Facebook comment, it has development hell and flop written all over it. Not to mention the fact that I can't trust Ubisoft to make a decent game that isn't Far Cry these days, but it has development hell and flop written all over it. It really does. And if you're excited for it, I gotta ask, why are you excited for it? Why are you excited for this game? Tell me why. Because the trailer didn't make me excited at all. It pissed me the fuck off. You mean instead of playing as Jade again, I gotta play as the fucking monkey or the black lady? I don't want to play as these people. I don't know these people. And then when I say these people, I don't mean. I don't want to play as these guys. I wanted to play as Jade. I wanted a sequel. I wanted to know more about the universe. I wanted to track down that ancient evil and learn more about Jade's past. But now it seems I'm not going to get to because Ubisoft doesn't know how to make a goddamn sequel. But they'll name it Beyond Good and Evil 2 to trick everybody. Fuck Ubisoft. Those are my 3 big problems with E3 2017. Microsoft, Nintendo, and Ubisoft. Sony did okay. I think Days Gone looks awesome. Can't wait to play it. The new God of War 4 trailer with the gameplay actually looks pretty good. I'm going to take back some of the things I said. It looks fun. It looked fun. I'll probably end up playing it. Don't know if I'll like the story, but it looked fun. Anywho, what did you think of E3 in its entirety? What did you think about the trailers we've talked about? What did you think about some of the flops we've talked about? What do you think about the possibility of the Xbox One X? What do you think about Metroid Prime 4 and Samus Returns? And what do you think about Beyond Good and Evil 2? Because I've already given you my thoughts and I want to hear your thoughts. If you like the video, drop me a thumbs up. If you hate me and hope that I die horribly in a fire, dislike the video. Do take care. I almost forgot. Fuck Doom VR as well. Like, you take the fast-paced, circle-strafing action of Doom and you plant us in the fucking ground like it's Resident Evil 5? Fuck off, Bethesda. Fuck off.